The one way to set up restrictions is at least to have employment contracts. Right, NBA, NFL players can't leave after 1 year every year because they sign a contract for 4 years. They have a collectively bargained situation with their union that says, "Oh, we can franchise tag them, or we can do this exemption, or we can do that." All of this stuff gets worked out when they are employees. And so I don't know how all these people screaming for these controls also want to sit there and say, yeah, these guys aren't employees. I don't know how that's going to work out. How is employment contracts, do you think, going to be? Do you believe it will be inevitable that that's where we end up?
If it's not employment contracts, it will be some kind of collective bargaining, revenue sharing, right? That's what the bigger schools want. The story really hit on 3 points, and they're all kind of intertangled. And really, there's a fourth point that I didn't even get into. One is the House antitrust lawsuit and settling it. 2 is the probably inevitable split of the Power 5 or Power 2 from the NCAA. And 3 is, Charlie Baker's Project D1 in a future compensation model. And again, they're kind of all lumped together. So Baker proposed a model that I think was meant to be a talking point and get the conversation started. And I think the vast majority of the NCAA, Division III, Division II, many in Division I, support it, right? Want it to happen. The 95%, they want it to happen. The 5% of which the model, the proposal really targets, right? The Power 5 and the Power 2, isn't as supportive of the proposal. And Charlie Baker's met with 3 of the 5 AD groups of the Power 5. Pac-12 ADs aren't meeting for very obvious reasons. And he has not met with the SEC ADs, but he met with Big 12, ACC, and Big 10. While Big 12 and ACC, I think, kind of normal type of meeting, informative meeting. Big 10, I think, aired grievances pretty strongly about the proposal to him in an in-person meeting in Chicago a week ago. And SEC, if he did meet with them, would do the same because many of their ADs have been public and certainly privately critical of the model. So if they don't want this model, right, what do they want? And it's becoming more and more clear that they believe at the highest level of the sport that they need to not just put a toe in the pool, which some believe this proposal does, but both feet, which is a revenue sharing type of collective bargaining situation.